Hello, my name is Greg Lowe, and I'm a board-certified and fellowship-trained physician urologist that works at Ohio Health for the Ohio Health Physician Group in the urology department. I primarily specialize in men's sexual health as well as male infertility. I'm from Ohio, and in fact, I grew up in Mason, down just outside Cincinnati, and went to Miami of Ohio for undergrad. Spent most of my training actually in Ohio with a little bit in Virginia and have subsequently settled in Central Ohio. My medical school training was completed at Medical College of Ohio up in Toledo, Ohio. And then I was able to come down to Ohio State for my urology residency. During my residency, I decided I wanted to specialize and subsequently pursued a fellowship that was completed at the University of Virginia. Following that, I came back and started the sexual medicine and infertility program at Ohio State, and subsequently have taken the training that I've learned and given that to others in the form of training for residents as well as device rep. I was initially exposed to urology early in my medical school training. Actually, during that time, my grandfather developed kidney cancer, and the only other medical person we had in the family was his wife. So my family members were asking me questions, and as a brand new medical student, I didn't know a whole lot. So I got to know the urology residents well, got to know the urology faculty at the Medical College of Ohio. They were a great wealth of information, provided me with a lot of useful things that I could pass along to my family. Plus, it gave me insight into what urology was. I ultimately really enjoyed taking a small amount of material and really knowing it in depth and being able to then translate that into the care for patients. The other part of urology I really like is that it's not just the medical side, it's the surgical side, it's as well as the psychological side. So when we talk about things like infertility, sexual medicine, there is a psychological component that needs to be addressed for the majority of patients as well. Within urology, I enjoy focusing in men's sexual health, including erectile dysfunction, Peyronie's disease, things along the lines of premature ejaculation, delayed ejaculation, things of that nature, as well as looking at the male infertility and fertility component of things, trying to optimize care for those patients. I focus on men's health because it's important. It's something that we've neglected, unfortunately, at times, or as men been taught, hey, this is something you just suck up and deal with. I don't like the idea that we just tell patients, you're getting older and that's how things are going to go, particularly when we have good treatments that can help men. I think men's health is a very rewarding aspect of medicine. It's great to be able to break down some of those barriers to get patients the care they need and meet them where they're at. And I also enjoy the psychology component of it. No guy wants to come into the office and talk about erectile dysfunction and that they may be failing in a particular area. But in all reality, it's a disease. It's a medical underlying condition, just like other things that we need to treat. And we have good treatments, so why wouldn't we want to focus on that? I want my patients to know that I'm here to help. I'm not here to judge anybody, to give anybody a hard time. We all have things that we can work on. Whether it's lifestyle-wise or medical conditions that we were dealt or even born with. So I want my patients to know that they're going to be hard-pressed to say something that I haven't heard a patient say before, that I want them to be open and honest with me, and that's where we're really going to come to the true solutions that are going to work for them.